keto zucchini bread. But you can also make this with muffins at your choice. So the first thing we're going to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees, which we already did. And after that, we are going to grease this 9x5 loaf pan with this baker spray. So now we're going to combine all the dry ingredients. So we are going to have 1.5 cups of almond flour. So we got the almond flour, and now we are going to put it in this squirt. And it just loosens up the flour and prevents clumps. Finish the almond flour, and now it's very not clumpy. And now we're going to put in 1/2 cup of coconut flour. It's your choice. You can either put 2 cups of almond flour, but we recommend mixing it a little bit. And we are just going to sift this. So now we got it all sifted, the almond flour and the coconut flour, so we're going to put this to the side for now. And now we're going to get the baking soda. And we're going to have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This is 1/2 teaspoon, that's why I put 2. And then next we put the cinnamon, which we are going to put 1/2 teaspoon for the cinnamon. So we are going to put 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon in here. You can also use nutmeg if any of y'all like cinnamon. It's a pretty good alternative. And then after that, we are going to put the monk fruit, which we are going to put 1/2 cup. So here we have our monk fruit right here. And we are going to put 1/2 cup. And this is 1/4 cup, so I'm going to put 2. We're going to put that to the side. And then after that, we are going to put a little bit of salt. So now we're going to mix the dry ingredients together to create the dry part. We're just mixing up the dry ingredients. And now for the next step was the grated zucchini. We grated it, and technically the next step was to squeeze it out with a kitchen towel, but we already did this prior to the show. And this is what it looks like. So next, we're going to add the zucchini to the dry ingredients. So we're going to put 1.5 cup of this grated zucchini into the dry ingredients. So let's get this zucchini in here. And then we're going to put 1/2 in here because it's 1.5 cups. And we're just going to pour it into here. And then after we put that in there, we are going to put the 2 beaten eggs and the butter. And then we are going to stir till it's combined. So I finished mixing the zucchini mix. It's going to be a little bit thick, but the zucchini has liquid still inside, so when it cooks, it will loosen up a little bit for the bread. And this is optional. We're going to put chocolate chips in there. We recommend chocolate chips. You can put walnuts, blueberries, or chocolate chips in there. Your choice. We have Lily's chocolate chips, which are dairy-free and sugar-free. And we are going to put, so we're just going to freestyle it. We're just going to freestyle it. So, I think that's enough. And we are going to mix this into the batter. This actually looks kind of like chocolate chip cookies. Personally, I think it looks like chocolate chip cookies. But we're gonna pour the batter into the pan. It actually looks really good. And it is going to be pretty thick, but that's okay. So there it is. That is what it's going to look like before the cooking. And we are going to put it in the oven for 60 minutes. So we are going to put it in the oven. And we are going to put it in there for about 60 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay. So we got it out of the oven, and we had to do it about 50 minutes because it ended up being all brown and good. So we're gonna check if it's good. If we stick this little skewer in here and it's clean, it means it's cooked. And it is. So we're gonna let this cool for about 60 minutes, so we'll be back. So the banana bread cooled, and now we are going to take it out of the pan. Oh, that came out really nicely. And this is a silicone loaf thing. But now we are going to cut it. Oh.
Okay.
So we are cutting it.
Okay. All right. Now, do you need someone to taste that bread for you?
Yes.
Who are you going to ask?
We're gonna have Ging try the bread.
Looks delicious. Ooh, nice, moist. Really fresh. Very good. I'm gonna take this bite.
Hey.
It's very good. Thank you very much.